Alrighty, here we go to the next Boruto. This is episode 37, and we're going on one. 3, 2, 1. And he's getting wrecked immediately. How dare you? I like how menacing he is. It works for me. Damn, man, that's not cool. You're weak. Money, huh? That's a weird way to teach this lesson. It should be for the love of the game, right? That's how I see it. It's about being competitive. It's about beating this son of a bitch sitting on top of you. That should be your motivating factor. Yep. If somebody's trying to kill you, it doesn't matter. You break your arm, right? He can't get there, though. He's taking your ass to school, man. Then get out of this hole, bitch. Get wrecked. Do we know if Naruto ever found out that Kakashi was the he was a reporter in the previous series as well, right? Like I know it was the same look, but that guy did he act like a reporter? Or was he just act like a advisor? I don't remember the episode that was. It's only been a couple months since I've seen it, but anyway, I wonder if Naruto ever found out that that was Kakashi. Probably. If Kakashi's willing to tell a 12-year-old who he really is, what he looks like, his alternate personality, I guess we say his sock account, if you will. People on the internet have the sock accounts that, extra YouTube accounts that can agree with them, Reddit accounts. I don't know if it's common on Blue Sky. I don't think it'd be necessary there, but they'll do it for to give the extra poll votes and try to sway somebody's opinion. Different personas and stuff like that. That's kind of what he's doing here. This is kind of a sock account. And the goal is you should never reveal it under any circumstances that this is your sock account. And then we see these idiots, celebrities, will post. They'll forget to change accounts and they'll post as the other person, and then they get outed. That's happened to a lot of people. Idiots. You should never voluntarily give it up because presumably you've spent years building up that persona. It's a lot of work. I admire the work ethic and dedication it requires to do it effectively. People just half-ass it. Well, that's not really that impressive, but the ones who whole-ass it, it's impressive. So I'm surprised you would give this up. What's up, chump? You all suck. Nice tree transformation. But not you, though. I'm starting to wonder if I'm on the right episode. Yeah. It feels like I skipped one. I guess they just reveal it via montage what's going on right now. You're weak. Yeah. I'm not gonna have that blood on my hands. Instead of, I don't know. Damn, dude. Go be a librarian. He can palm your skull. That's never a good thing. You get wrecked. So you had to get help to get out of this hold. Well, shit. Like I said, he had to get help. He was never getting out of it otherwise. He can solo all of you, man. But nice try. Yeah, yeah, badass. Get that shit out of my face. Did they, though? Do you still have your bell? He's gonna cry in the car. That's his next move. I'm being hard on him, but like so is Kakashi, right? So I'm picking up my energy from him. I take my cues from him. Was his shit broken? Are they healing his arm? He got wrecked. Wasabi? Is that what I heard? Yeah, man. That ain't no game. You gotta take this shit serious. Yeah, exactly. Arrogant ass. At least he's owning it. But you're weak. Now it's embarrassing. Nope. This is a good life lesson here. Yeah. Yeah. You play too much. Let me go. You could have asked that without doing this. Go take it up with him, man. I didn't say the shit. I'm just repeating it. I get what he's saying. Yeah. This is what he's looking for. Well, that's the truth. Possessed ass. Yeah, I'm the person who possessed him and almost got him killed. I wouldn't be here either. It's time to get evil. Let me give you a couple lessons. I think we should go full Yellow Jackets. By which I mean, we need to find Kakashi and eat him. Take his power. Hater. And I hate to admit that too. See, his thing is he's really good at playing the social game. But I don't know that he's a tactical genius, you know? Yeah, that was a mistake. I learned a valuable lesson here. Don't stick your neck out. I think he's made his choice. Whenever they do this, they've made up their mind. Yeah. He just threw down the gauntlet. He challenged you. That's all. It's not personal. What had you showed him that would have made him think anything other than what he said. You know? Yeah, and he could have done that. He wanted him to keep fighting. I mean, until they stop me, I'm going to be trying. Right. They want you to give up. Right. Right. You have to get it together. I didn't think about that, but that's true. There's only one belt, so you have to get it together. I thought there'd be you a grade on a curve. If you get close to getting it, you get points. Look at him wrecked. Why would you encourage this? Make out paradise. Come and get it. The prisoners are just sitting there. Yeah. This ain't gonna be that kind of party. The hell is that? Man, they're moving fast. I'll give them that. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Congratulations, you got a tree. They're coming for that ass. I see. That's pretty cool. I mean, there are faster things than a cat, but like it's pretty good, I guess. Yeah. So's our bombs. You just murdered that teacher, so I feel like that's a automatic fail. They blew her the hell up, man. Then quit. Damn. I guess you're my next prisoner. This her power? Because you just murdered every bird in the forest. Congratulations. So she's got like a siren scream, huh? Yeah. You're you were too stupid and got captured. We should have left you here. Yeah. Yeah, they're okay. I love the he's the little boy from the first series, and now look at him. He's in a power position. He had one shining moment in the original series where he stood up to a bad guy that would have murdered him. That was when I knew he had what it takes, right? These kids have not had moments like that. There's been no opportunity because it's peacetime. Oh shit. Nicely played. Yeah, we weren't sure how weak you were. Yep. She got his ass. That was awesome. But you still have daddy. What are you gonna do about daddy? Yeah, that's your next MFing job. I had a book. It's fine. I think they're transformed again. I think it's actually four kids, right? Yeah. By the way, what are you, Charlie Brown? Good grief. No, I guess they are clones. Transformed. I was right. They've been transformed. Wait, that feels like actual flesh. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. You don't know which is which. that it's a good plan. I like it. Of course, the kids are still getting wrecked. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Damn, he is kicking her asses, man. It's like that joke that was going around Twitter a couple years ago. How many fifth graders would it take to kill you? Like, they'll kill you. It just depends on what is the number, right? Does it take 100? Does it take 1,000? That first 20, 30 getting smashed. What happens after that? That's the question. That's what he's doing. You get flunked. Man, he was wrecking him. he was talking shit. He is talking that shit, man. Oh, because where they all landed, right? They landed in good spots. We're praying your ass away. I guess it's like this, right? The first two fingers. That's right. Get his ass. He was talking all that smack. Just how strong are you? We're getting that bell. Bite it off him. What the hell? If you killed a couple of them, you definitely overdid it. He was talking a lot of shit. Bring him a little of that evil energy into the mix. That'll help. I like Choji or whatever her name is. She's still in the game even though she's on her back, right? All right, I'm taking that bell. Give me that goddamn bell. Yeah, well, you touched it. Too late. Time's over. Time's up. He touched the bell. That's as good as he gets. Abject failure. Face in the dirt. Now you're like Thanos. I know what it's like to lose. When you come for the bell, you better not miss. And so are you. Oh, guess I'm feeling generous today. I mean, they did good enough. Teamwork. It was a good effort. Yeah, because I'm awesome. What a dick. It's about trying. It's about the effort. Yeah, a rogue ninja. Yep. Because I wanted to kick your asses. You dick. That was it. I like the I like the idea that there's a test you don't know what the test is. We see it, we see it a lot of times, right? But I like that. That's the problem with you guys. You don't listen, man. That's been the problem all along. They don't listen. Hey, that's pretty good. I still feel like there's a couple of slackers on the team that should have lost. I don't think Cat Girl really has what it takes. I'm just saying. They sucked. Yeah, no shit. How dare you lecture me? He performed perfectly. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. They needed to learn this lesson, man. Here's the thing. Like I realize this. Maybe even said something about this earlier, but they grew up in peacetime, so they need a harder lesson. They need more. They need a firmer hand teaching them because, like I was talking about Hammurabi Rubu, whatever his name is. When he was their age, he faced down Akashi, who was it Pain? I think it was Pain, or one of Pain's minions, who was going to kill him. And it was only by the skin of his neck that he was able to get out of that situation and fight back enough to survive the experience. That day, that hour, that 10 minutes taught him more than a year of Peacetime Jedi Academy would teach you, than a year of really these harsh exams. He learned more in that moment, in that experience, than you could ever learn in peacetime. It's practical experience. It's the difference. They tell you to take this into the filmmaking arena. I think film school is pretty much pointless. You know, maybe it's good for 3 months to learn theory because it's always good to know theory, right? Like you need to know theory, and knowing the history of filmmaking would probably be a good thing. But you can't learn something like filmmaking or medicine or flight. Being an airline pilot. There's just some things you can't learn unless you do it. You got to get out there and you got to do it. You have to get experience. You know, some things you can learn just from the textbooks, math, whatever. Like there's things you can learn just from textbooks. You don't need practical experience. You can just learn it, right? Some things you have to do it to get any better, and there's no real way to have an experience where somebody's coming in and literally trying to kill you, and like your decisions decide whether you live or die. There's no way to duplicate that. So you have to take the long road. You have to take the be a hard ass. That's why I didn't like the lecture there at the end. They played it for comedy. No, like what he did is exactly what they need because if another war comes, and we know there is a war coming, we know that there's monsters coming from another dimension, and everybody's gonna be in danger. They're gonna need to be tough. It's not like World War II ended in 1945, and we haven't had a world war since. So it's okay for soldiers in the 90s to be weak because they've retired now. Like if you were a rookie in 1990, you would already have like 34 years of experience. You're retired. So the rookie in 1990 didn't need to be as strong as a rookie in 1942 because they never had a world war, right? They had the Iraq War, but like that was like such a small engagement. The stakes were low. So That was okay, but this is not that. Like, we know, and they probably have some idea because they have people like Sasuke out there, checking to make sure that this is going to happen or not. They have some inkling that danger is coming around the corner. So these kids have to be tough. They have to be ready, and they need more of this. If we're to take a big view, like I said, like the showrunner and the writer of this episode wants to have the comedic moment at the end of the episode. But if this was reality, he should not be getting lectured, and he should shut that down immediately because these kids need to be toughened up. They don't have the minor experiences, and that's another thing too. Like the invasion of the village, where Pain trashed the village, and some of these kids, even as young as Hamura, had their lives put in danger. That prepared them for the fight that happened, the Fourth Ninja War. And maybe some of those people that survived because of the attack on the village beforehand. They got the experience. They were able to cut their teeth in real life practical experience. These kids, they've had a couple of skirmishes. But if the skirmish with Evil Girl and the skirmish in the other village where, you had the seven swords or whatever, if those had properly brought to, he would have aced this challenge immediately. No, he's still not ready. Those skirmishes aren't good enough. So he needs this kind of teaching, and all of them need it. Or they need to get the hell out of the academy. One or the other. So this is a very good thing. It's just so interesting. What I love about this series so much is the contrast between how these kids grew up in peacetime and how the other kids grew up with constant conflict with other villages. These kids are weaker. They need more training. They may be stronger talent-wise, and just most of them have parents, which I think just helps you. It helps your stability, and you probably learn more at a younger age when you have parents driving you. Boruto is driven by his father. He wants to do better than his father, so he's more motivated to do these things and to learn these things at a younger age than his father was at a younger age. So that helps, but they still need the practical experience. So things like this, I think, are vital to their survival.